Hello, everyone. Welcome to Christopher's Entertainment Blog. I am your host, Chris. Welcome to another video for Arrow Season 3. This is episode 21 entitled Sah-him. And, we see this transformation of Oliver in this episode, which was cool. I liked it. I liked the fact that Oliver changed. There's like a different tone and pace, and that he was kind of like a villain now a little bit, even though he's actually he will be turned back. I do believe he'll turn back eventually. But I do like the different tone and the way that they've gone now. Changed things up a little bit. It was cool. The whole episode as a whole I thought was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay for me. The pace was a little slow at first. But I thought it was okay. For me, I thought it was one of the weaker episodes that they've done. But overall, I thought it was okay. We see the camaraderie with Nyssa and Laurel a lot in this episode. Her wanting to not be killed or whatever by Oliver, who has gone to Starling City now to bring back Nyssa. So she's accepted her fate that she's going to be killed or whatever, and she's going to sacrifice herself. But Laurel doesn't want that, and they try to back out of that, fight up on that rooftop, and so Oliver shows that he has changed. He kidnaps Lila, and that puts Diggle in a rage. Wants to sacrifice Nyssa. We see Lila's a badass. I mean, she really is a badass. We see that whole fight and everything, and just that split second, I thought Oliver was actually going to kill Diggle, because at the beginning, even though I seen it was predictable that wasn't Diggle at the beginning, that didn't worry me. I figured that was just like a mind trick or something, but he killed him, and that's the first time we've seen Oliver kill somebody in a long time. And I thought for a split second that he was going to kill Diggle. I was like, oh, wouldn't that be insane? No, Thea puts an arrow through his hand. And, we've seen Thea dressed up in the whole garb now with the arrows and everything. So that's cool. He just shakes off that arrow, man. He just, pulls it out and just walks away. We've seen that he has changed. I mean, he's not the same. He's gone. He's gone. I think there's still some part of him there that they'll bring out. I mean, who knows? I mean, I hope it's something that's not, kind of cornball like, like he did it. He's doing it for love, for, something just that effect. I mean, like Felicity or something. I mean, I wanted something a little more, than just that. I mean, who knows? There was a good bit happening in this episode, even though it was kind of slow. But there was a good bit happening. We seen, before all this went down, Roz was actually telling Oliver about this story about this guy named Damien Dark, that he didn't kill, and he ended up stealing some of the Lazarus Pit and making his own group and whatever. Now, from what I understand, Damien Dark is like a character in the New 52, I believe. I mean, if anybody out there knows about it, please write in the comments. Let me know. But I believe he's in the New 52, so he's part of the comic book. I mean, that could be maybe possibly... I mean, there's a theory going around that maybe Felicity's father. I mean, I guess it could work. I mean, I don't really know too much about Damien Dark, so I wouldn't know. But that's the theory going around. It would certainly be a twist, and that would be cool. That's what sets off this whole thing with him going after Nyssa and whatever. But he ends up getting Nyssa. I mean, he brings her back. They figure, Nyssa's dead. But here's a twist. I mean, Oliver was going to kill Nyssa, even though for a minute I thought that he was going to kill her. I was just like, well, I guess that's done. That's it for Nyssa, but no, he gets stopped, and there's a twist. Is that now Roz forces them or like plans their marriage, that they're going to get married now. That was a twist. I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming. That's a cool twist. So I mean, now we got this engagement of Oliver and Nissa. I think that's awesome twist. I mean, I liked it personally. I thought that was cool. But we also see that he got that vial or whatever that was in the hilt of her sword, and it turns out it's the Alpha Omega virus or whatever that's in the flashbacks. So I guess that's what was setting up a lot of this, the flashbacks, is that this Alpha Omega virus, and this is what Ra's al Ghul was actually after, and he wants Oliver to release this on Starling City. So, is Oliver going to do that? I mean, maybe he's going to fight the brainwashing. I mean, maybe he doesn't want to go that far to kill millions of innocent people with this virus. But we see in the flashbacks. The flashbacks for me again. I mean, they didn't do much for me. They're just like, okay, we know that we know that Akio is he's gonna die. I mean, that's what we expect because Maseo says about his son, he was killed or whatever. But how is he going to die? Well, we know how. He's going to get infected. He's infected. We see the blood. So, but I mean, there could be a twist there. I mean, he could be put in the Lazarus pit and brought back to life, and maybe it changed him. Maybe he's like some psycho or something now, and maybe that's the penance or maybe that's why Maceo's in the service of Ra's al Ghul, because he asked him for this. I mean, who knows what happened? I mean, maybe there's a twist there. We got 2 episodes left, just 2. So, I can't wait to see what happens. I think it's coming down. There's going to be a big fight somewhere. Obviously, I mean, the question is Oliver going to come back out of this in these 2 episodes? I'm going to go out on line and say yes. Maybe in the final episode, maybe. I don't know. In one of these 2 episodes, maybe at the end of the next one or sometime in the last one, I think he will come out of it. I really do at some point. If they go over into another season, I will be shocked. I will be, personally. I will be shocked a little bit. It's just, that would be awesome though if they did. That would be interesting. But I think I think he's going to come out of it eventually here soon. But yeah, guys. I mean, the whole Felicity character. We didn't see much of Merlin. I mean, he was there. The whole Felicity thing was just like they put her in the pit and they made it sound like, oh, she was going to be a changed person. She was going to be insane or crazy. So far, I mean, she hasn't shown anything. I mean, she seems like the same. Now, maybe I hope she's like a badass now. Maybe she's even more powerful or something enhanced. I mean, I don't know how they're going to deal with that. But so far, I mean, it doesn't seem like much of a payoff there where they were like stressing that maybe she was going to be like insane or crazy or like whatever. I mean, not the same person, but so far, I mean, she seems normal. So I don't know what they were hitting at with that, but it's kind of odd. But hopefully there's a payoff there somewhere. And she knows about Roy now, so maybe they're gonna go off together and fight crime or something. I don't know. I guess that would be interesting. But yeah, guys. There was a couple negatives. Well, a couple nitpick negatives. One was when Oliver was up on top of the building, fighting, and when he leaves, he leaps off the building. It just like leaps off into nothing. I'm like, where is he leaping to? I mean, he has no grappling hook. I mean, I don't know. That was very odd, very unrealistic. The other one that I can remember was when what's her name? Oh God, I can't remember her name now. Laurel and I've just totally blanked now. Nissa. When Laura and Nissa, when Nissa left, and I think they were in the Palmer building with the Ray Palmer building there, and Nissa leaves, and then Laurel says, "Oh, don't worry, I put a tracker on her." I'm like, When did you do that? I mean, this woman can just like shoot, arrows out of the air, like swipe them like they're nothing. But she didn't see you put a tracker on her. I don't know. I was like, okay, that's kind of, yeah, I don't believe that. Just nitpicking things. This is so weird. A couple weird things. But yeah, and the flashbacks were a little bit again, they're not very much. I would just rather them stay on course of the story now. The flashbacks, I mean, I'm sure they're getting at something with this virus or whatever, but not doing very much for me at the moment. But yeah, guys, I thought it was an okay episode. We'll see what the next one is. I mean, I'm really hoping that the final two are going to be explosive, going to be awesome. I think we're going to get all these guys together. Hopefully, Roy will come back. We'll see more of Roy. We're going to see Merlin in the mix. Katana, or is that her name in the comics? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it's Tatsu is what it is, or who it is. We're going to see all these different characters going at it, fighting, and hopefully Oliver. Well, I mean, I don't say hopefully. I like him as the bad guy. I really do. I think he's cool as the bad guy. Yeah, I think he'll come out of it within maybe the end of the next episode or the last episode. So, but yeah, guys, write in the comments below what you thought of this episode. Anything I may have missed, please write down. Also, like and subscribe. Do appreciate that support, guys. So I'll be back again next week for another episode of Arrow. I am Chris for Christopher's Entertainment Blog. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.